folks, the Creepy Kentuckian here with you again. This time we're taking a look at a set of 3 movies that was just released from our good friends over at Eureka Entertainment. This one is entitled 3 Monster Tales of Sci-Fi Horror. These are some movies from the Universal Film Vault that was remastered in 2K and are available in this lovely set, baby, that we're going to be taking a look at. These particular movies are from the 1940s and 1950s. Definitely have some familiar names, some legends in the industry. And we're going to talk about the movies and talk about this great set that's out at a very affordable price. Let's get into it. The oldest movie in the entire set is Man-Made Monster from 1941. The director of the film, George Wagner, the same year made the legendary Wolfman, the same studio. This movie is about a mad scientist who transforms a carnival worker, played by Lon Chaney Jr., by the way, into a murderous monster. The next one up is Monolith Monsters from 1957. Now, this one's a whole lot of fun, directed by John Sherwood. A meteor hits the Earth, and fragments from the meteor break off and grow. And the meteor, which parts of the meteor look like just chunks of coal, just grow everywhere and take over everything. And lots of small-scale models that they use to show how vast and huge and just it's taking over everywhere. Everyone who comes in contact with the rocks as well will possibly turn into the meteor rocks, which are basically coal. Next one up, Monster on Campus from 1958, directed by Jack Arnold, who did Creature from the Black Lagoon. This was known as his last horror movie, oddly enough. This was the movie that ended his horror film career way back in 1958. In this one, the blood from an ancient fish infects a professor, and he begins to turn into this ape-like, fish-like creature. And he's got a body like an ape, and his face is a little bit like a fish. He's very, very terrifying. So as you guys can tell, I had a whole lot of fun with these movies. For one thing, they're fun. I mean, I enjoy films and TV shows from this time period anyway, especially the mid to late 50s. And movies, the way they were made back then and released back then, were way different. I mean, a lot of these films here are not very long. You know, the longest film in this set, I think, is 77 minutes in length. So I think sometimes in drive-ins and things like that, these movies were double features. You know, they played them back to back on a Saturday, and possibly that's the reason they're just not as long as you know, some little more mainstream films at the time. Universal Pictures, man, I don't know what I would love to see a tour of their film vault. These movies look great. These transfers done by Eureka in 2K, they look amazing. This set, they're doing a limited edition O card with the first 2,000 copies of this. These are all 1080p presentations on Blu-ray. It's a 2-disc set. There is new audio commentaries on all these. On Man-Made Monster, there's a brand new audio commentary with Stephen Jones and author critic Kim Newman. On the Monolith Monsters, there's a brand new commentary with Kevin Lyons and Jonathan Rigby. For Monster on Campus, Stephen Jones and Kim Newman. There's also a really cool collector's edition booklet that Eureka included on this. Eureka Entertainment over in the UK, they always do a bang-up job on their releases, very detailed. Love the artwork, the vibrant colors, the packaging, and all that. 3 Monster Tales of Sci-Fi Horror is available now. Check it out over there in the UK if you're over there, or if you want to import it. Awesome collection of films from the Universal Vault around the 40s and 50s. Check it out now and check us out over at DEADPIT.com.
Give us a thumbs up.
Up you butt.
Like, subscribe,
And if you subscribe, here's something else you can do. Once you subscribe, you can click the bell notification, right? And it'll notify you anytime that Dead Pit puts up new shit.
Or don't. I really don't give a if you do or
I
don't.
want you to. I want you to.
I don't care.
Let's keep our community growing here on YouTube.
I don't like it. I don't want you to do nothing.
Listen, they need to do that now.
No, don't you dare touch it.
Thumbs up, subscribe, and click that bell.
For this video officially ends, Oh Curly Jaws has a message for you. Go on over to shop.deadpit.com and go look at their Teen Public store right now. You got some new shirts like the Oh Curly Jaws official t-shirt, which is brutal and badass. You got the Yummy Gummy shirt with the captain himself on the shirt. You got Uncle Bill's face on a fucking shirt. You got the Final Girl shirt. You got all these shirts over at shop.deadpit.com. Get them before they're all out, especially the new one, Bedtime 1039. It doesn't get better than that, so go on out. Check out these shirts at shop.deadpit.com. Go look at their Teen Public store. You're going to have a good old time. Get them all.
Thank you to all of our supporters on Patreon. Dead Pit on Patreon.com is the only place to check out a complete archive of the old Dead Pit radio shows all the way back from 2005 on, in addition to the midweek shows and fan commentaries, exclusive podcasts, and much more. Dead Pit on Patreon.com if you're interested. Tiers start at only $1.